I'm a bad motherfucker.
Okay. Finishing the last of the super chats, then we'll head over to Rumble. Sparky, MLK Senior was so inspired from his visit to Dresden that he changed his name and his son's name to Martin Luther. Michael was MLK Senior and Junior's original name. I did not know that information.
I didn't know that either.
Thank you, Sparky. Benny, it's always about class, never race. That's how they divide us and have us fight each other instead of the real enemy, the 1%. Yes. Yep. Thank you, Benny. Sam, don't forget, the U.S. FBI celebrates J. Edgar Hoover. The FBI headquarters is named after him. They have no intention of changing.
Well, he said his biggest fear was a black messiah. That's why they killed Fred Hampton. They were afraid of a black leader who could unite poor whites and blacks against the establishment.
Thank you, Sam. Oh, did I? Yep. Thank you, Sam. Sable Yes. When does Corn Pop get a holiday?
Well, if Biden wins another term, I guess.
Cat Faye Garrett. Russell, I was a Hillary voter too. Thankfully, Jimmy Dore and James Corbett opened my eyes, and it's great that you're standing in for Jimmy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kat. SS, more than about class and race, it's about lack of empathy. So the important question is, how does that happen and how can we fix it?
I mean, honestly, I don't think this technology is helping with that.
No, absolutely not. Up the Reds. First time watching the Jimmy Dore Show live. Glad to see RBN on here. Well, thanks for stopping by, Up the Reds.
That was great having them on.
Dave Delaray, 2 books for Nick and CJ, Horizontalism, Voices of Popular Power in Argentina, and Pedagogy. Am I saying that right? Is it pedagogy?
Yeah,
okay.
Pedagogy.
Of the Oppressed by Paulo Freire, 1970, reprint 1993. Peace. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
BM3, $25 is for Kurt. Keep on putting in work. Love you guys. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, BM3. Sam as I am. It's urgent. The few who will start communities of mutual existential aid support starts now. Circumstances, deliberate harm, and neglect will worsen fast now. For some reason that was like a tongue twister for me. Thank you, Sam.
It happens sometimes.
Yes. Especially with my new Invisalign and my lisp and I'm having issues. SS dissociation allows people to build Lux housing right next to Skid Row. Question: what made them dissociate originally?
The human mind is very plastic, so it will tend to take the stamp of what your society tells you. We have a very sociopathic social order, so most people just absorb that stamp. You're just told, hey, if you get yours, that's good. Everything's telling you that. Every movie, every TV show, all the media, all the news is telling you if you succeed, you deserve it. And even if they don't come right out and say it, sometimes they come out and say it, but the subtle implication is people out on the street, they did something to put themselves there. So you don't have to worry too much about that.
Thank you, SS and Russ. Eric Husso, class unity scares power.
Yep.
MCFC, thanks for the enlightenment. The amazing Blumpkin, this is awesome. Well, thank you, 3. The last 3 there. Okay, over to Rumble Rants. Reliquary Prime. Michael Rappaport has built his entire career on pretending to be black. Do you think he's a good enough actor at this late stage to reinvent himself as pretending to be Jewish?
That's a good one.
Granny Dore, Russell, you're doing an amazing job juggling your commitments to both the Jimmy Dore Show and Do Dissidence. As a reward, I won't make any comments about your eyebrows for the entire broadcast.
I appreciate that.
Does he make comments? Granny Dore, he or she make comments about your eyebrows?
Like freaking Whipple eyebrows, man.
J.M. Herber, Vivek comes out with this right after Trump declares he already knows who his VP is. sounds like V isn't the one, and so he's trying to make his actual POTUS play now. Oh, interesting take.
I'm telling you, I think he's playing the long game. He's saying if he's right, he's going to look like a prophet later on. High risk, high reward strategy.
IBCat1, Hardlens Media on YouBoob. Search for HLM Independent. Show them some love.
Yes.
Show them love,
please
everybody.
do.
Jimmy Dore Fans Fomenting Community. Check out the Jimmy Dore Fans Fomenting Community on X and Instagram. For 18 to 25-year-olds, we will have in-person and virtual meetups, plus college resources, book, movie, and music recommendations, and more. Well, that's awesome. Check it out, 18 to 25-year-olds.
Yep.
You can't go, Russ.
I'm not invited. It's all right. You kids have your fun.
Ski Patsy says, Kerp. Thank you, Ski Patsy. Warren West. MLK was financed by Zionists and was used to cause social division. When he began to unite people against the oligarchy, he was assassinated.
Okay.
Thank you, Warren West. Cortez D. Bernie abandoned his political movement. Now Jimmy Dore is leading it.
Yeah.
With a little help from Russ.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dore Fans Fomenting Community. Hey, Russell, thanks for the recommendation of Threads. I added it to the Jimmy Dore Fans Fomenting Community movie list.
Oh, cool.
List.
Oh, yeah, man. That movie, just don't plan to go out dancing after that. That'll fuck you up.
I will. I need to watch that. I'm going to watch that. But
that's a hard one, man.
I have to, if I'm going to watch it at night, I have to watch it early enough to where then I can watch something very light afterward.
It is
Maybe.
a really disturbing movie because it's so realistic.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a realistic gaming out of what would happen in a situation. You know, it's no fantasy elements.
Is there any cannibalism?
No cool Mad Max outfit. I believe so.
Ugh.
I believe so. I think at one point they showed that like they're eating meat. That's what it is.
And you're
but it's not like The Road. That's what I mean. Like that's part of what's so disturbing about it. It's not a sensationalized interpretation. They're not going for that. It's very like it's like a war game. Like, okay, what would really happen if you game this out over a few years after a nuclear attack? And it was limited exchange enough that people survived. What would happen? And they're just gaming out all the details of cataracts and, you know, where the children eventually start to go feral.
Mm.
You know, where they start to lose language. They start to lose advanced language. Really interesting.
Yeah. Okay, we did that. Thank you, Jimmy Dore fans. Granny Dore, Kurt, I'm in Ocean County. I had no idea there was a weird cult of hyper-Christianized comedians in Tom's River.
Really?
Yes, I didn't know that either.
Strange times.
Steph 21, the day after MLK's 1967 anti-Vietnam War speech, the New York Times published a vile editorial which revealed their fear of his power to bring people together against the war. That's number one why he had to go.
Yep.
Thank you, Steph. Buster Blue Sun, my favorite is City on the Edge of Forever.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know it either. Thank you, Buster. Hemcar recalled the 1999 Memphis court case the King family won, proving the USG killed MLK. He died 1 year to the day after Beyond Vietnam. War II, Day 1. There were little wars all over the place. Then America landed in France.
Sure.
Thank you, Sugino. Okay, I read these ones earlier about the ship. Thank you again, Agidus or Agides or however I say your name. Thank you. Gem Rose, welcome to New Hampshire, Keaton. I live 20 minutes north of Concord. Don't plan on voting anymore, though. Fuck the system. I keep telling my old dad if he votes for Biden, I'm going to vote for Trump. LOL. Thank you, Gem Rose. Roddy Schnerson died of an impacted colon. Literally choked on his own shit. Okay.
Who?
Okay.
Who did?
Schnerson. SCHNERSON.
All right. My condolences.
Yes. Sami, this narration is too good. Mazel mazel, all good things. LOL. Thank you, Sami. K Katwas, or K, just KKOTWAS. I don't know how to say it. What role do you think the arts, philosophy, and spirituality can play in sparking a genuine countercultural movement?
It's vital. It's vital. But at this point, the artists have become so corrupted. They've become so privileged, so PMC, because the cost of entry has gotten so high as the cities have fallen to neoliberalism and the artists can no longer afford to have spaces to work. So only rich kids can really afford to get involved in it. The new blood, I think, is going to have to come from outside of the traditional arts community. It's going to have to come from the activist community. The activist community needs to start to build its own arts and culture.
Yeah, that was a great article. Again, it's a great article that you wrote.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking the question, KK. Roddy998, the Hasidic community has a well-known history of child abuse. I feel like we said today all of these, everybody does, right? All these religions.
We're always fair.
Yeah.
We're always fair, man. I'm not. If there were more there, I'd give you. Yeah, man. I mean, it happens in all these freaky communities.
Yeah.
When you talk about Epstein, yeah, there are a lot of fucking rich, freaky motherfuckers like that, as we demonstrated. British aristocracy, Belgian aristocracy. It's not about Jewish. It's about lack of accountability. In both cases, with religious cults, with rich people. It's about being able to get away with it. It's about nobody there to say no.
Right. Granny Dore, Mischa, you obviously don't care about Rumble ranters. In future, I won't bother you with my vapid comments or money. Good job. I posted my first 2 rants at 6 p.m. EST. Thank you, Granny Dore. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, I don't care about Rumble ranters. Just a bunch of pissants.
Peasants.
Yes. Let's see. Let me go down, make sure I've got them all, even though I could care less. Let's see. Okay. Shabbos Goyim, Jewish Talmud Nida. Am I saying that right? Nida? I don't know. 45.A, Rabbi Shoanan, okay, these are a lot of words for me, maintains a girl can be betrothed by intercourse from the age of 2 years old. Okay, and 30 days.
Yeah, man. Listen. There's a lot of sick shit out there in these religious communities. Yeah, man.
I mean, all the religious texts have something weird in there.
But also remember, when you see, this is where people are very ignorant of the Hasidic community. Even Jews are ignorant of it. So when you say this rabbi says this, that's like saying this pastor at this church says this as a commentary on Christians generally.
Right.
You understand? There's one rabbi, one sect, one whatever. This could just be that synagogue. It's not. It's a diverse community with many different pockets and sects and synagogues and communities.
Okay. Sparky, don't be fooled. Ukraine has lost 10 times the amount of soldiers as the Russians. Thank you, Sparky. I'm scrolling. I'm making sure we've got... Oh, there's one. Let's see. Sparky again. Boeing's contractor, Spirit, which made the fuselage retired all their experienced workers during COVID, leaving nothing but millennials and Zoomers who can't hammer a nail, much less operate a wrench.
Okay.
Bad news.
That makes me
Thank
feel
you, Sparky.
safe. I'm flying out Saturday.
Yeah, I have no, after all of this, I have no desire to get on a plane anytime soon.
I'm telling you, I got to do all this flying, man.
Jeez.
I'm going to
looking for Airbuses.
I'm going to NOLA. I told Jimmy, don't book me on United.
Warren, Mischa, I agree with Granny Dore. You treat Rumble ranters like crap. Shame on you. You're a YouTube elitist. Yes.
Oh, come on, man. We're not. It's just that we're on YouTube first.
We're on YouTube first. Yep. And you know, these are very people take these chats very seriously. Very seriously.
Well, that's why I'm staying, man.
Everybody take a little meditation after this.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that might be it. It might be it. We might have left on a loving note.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, there's one. Just okay. Ignorance is strength. Second showing in London coming. Slow news day, but still great job. Ignorance is strength. There is likely a second show in London coming. They're still working on those details. So hang tight. Hopefully very soon. And one more.
Okay.
Hemp car. Can you check Rockfin tips? Man with no name. There was nothing there when I was on Rockfin last. Let's see. Man with no name. Okay. I see nothing. I see nothing on there. I'm sorry, Hempcar. I don't see anything on Rockfin. And that's
how are we gonna buy our smuggled guns if we don't have any crypto from Rockfin?
I know, right?
No.
Whatever what is the I forgot their form of crypto too.
Yeah, what do they do on Rockfin?
Oh gosh, what is it? Something like that? No, that's not it.
Is it? I
don't know.
Even know.
I don't know. That all of the crypto is very confusing to me.
It's confusing to everyone. I have like a very small investment in crypto. I view it as a lottery ticket.
Yeah,
I don't expect to make anything off it.
I have
like,
the same,
whatever.
and I've actually been losing money on it. So,
yeah, I mean it's starting to come back, but yeah,
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I'm almost to. I put in when it was at its height, which is a wise move.
That's why they call it the dumb money. Buy at the top, sell at the bottom.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it. Everybody, also, if you're in LA, they're doing another live panel show. Get tickets. Russ will be there. It's not a stand-up comedy show. It's a lot like the Jimmy Dore Show here, but it's live in front of an audience. It will be filmed. And we will be putting it out for members.
I'm going to be doing a little comedy set about Jewish pedophilia.
Oh, are you going to do? You going to do some mole
I'm
people
gonna do
material?
My interpretation of Hasids coming out of tunnels below the stage.
Yeah, do some impressions. And otherwise, we'll be back Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Okay,
All
bye,
right.
everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there for more AM Joy and the rest of MSNBC. And click on any of the videos right here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. And you can get more videos from MSNBC for free every day with our newsletter. Just visit